good, YouTube? As you can see, I'm in a hotel room. I'm not at my house, in my YouTube studio. Disregard the hair. I know I look a mess. I don't have a haircut, and I really don't feel like putting no hot ass hat on. With that said, every once in a while I have to make a video letting people know how they can get in touch with me. A lot of my subscribers are new. A lot of them don't know which videos to click on to figure out how to get in touch with me in a way that guarantees a response. So many people just go to my Instagram and they try to write me on Instagram, and then if they don't get a response, I can tell when people get offended a little bit on Instagram because I get a bunch of notifications that somebody's deleting the conversation that I haven't read yet. I don't want people to feel like I'm ignoring them, but Instagram is a busy place. I get hundreds and hundreds of DMs, so I'm not going to be able to respond to everybody. If you want a guaranteed response, you have to go through my website, www.girltalkwithguys.com. There's a fee. So when I receive your payment, I'm going to make sure I respond to you. I do give out free advice from time to time, especially when I can tell that somebody really needs it, but that's not necessarily the norm. I can't get to all the hundreds of people who write me on a weekly basis. It's not possible. It's not enough of me to go around. I work a full-time job, I have 2 kids, and I have a wife. Every minute I spend away from them needs to count for something. So, if you want an hour-long phone consultation or longer, you can schedule that at www.girltalkwithguys.com in the services section. If you need email advice, you can write your emails from www.girltalkwithguys.com. Every once in a while, I get an email that doesn't go through and I just received the payment. So what I'm asking you to do is when you go to my website, make sure you copy and paste your email into another file somewhere so that just in case I didn't get it, but I received your payment and I ask you, hey, I didn't get your email, you can send me the question over again. Okay, but if you want a guaranteed response, you have to go through my website. If you want to speak to me, you have to go through my website. Otherwise, you're in the pile of hundreds and hundreds of people who may DM me, and I may or may not see it. For anybody who's written me on Instagram or Facebook or any other social media, and I haven't written back, it's not because I'm too good for it. It's not because I don't care. I care a lot, but it's just not enough of me to go around. Like I said, I have a family. I have to give them enough time, and I believe that every minute that I'm away from them needs to be accounted for. In doing these videos and trying to help people, especially for the first 2 years, doing a lot of free work, I realized that people will take, and never offer to give. And you be run down trying to help everybody. A lot of the advice I give y'all, don't run yourself down. Make sure people are adding to your life. I take as well. And every once in a while, I have to reset because sometimes I get a little bit too generous with my time. So, like I said, if you want a guaranteed response, you have to go through my website. Otherwise, I get a bunch of emails, I get a bunch of questions, and I'll respond to some of them. Hell, I could respond to 30 right now, and there'd be another 300 people who say, well, he never responded to me. Again, it's not because I'm too good. It's just not enough of me to go around. And if it was really important to you, you go through my website. My time isn't mine to give. It belongs to my kids and my wife, and they require that I have something to show for the time I spend away from them. That's something I shouldn't have to say, but you wouldn't believe the amount of hate mail I get from people upset that I didn't answer their question that was 1,000 words long. I wish I could help everybody, and I want to help the people who absolutely need help, but those people should probably go through my website. With that said, I hope I answered your questions about how to get to me, how to email me, how to get access to me, and how to receive help from me. This video isn't to upsell anyone. The time I don't spend answering your questions or talking to you on the phone will be spent watching TV with my wife or playing with my sons on the floor. Get the help you need this year, whether you need a therapist, whether you need coaching, whether you need fitness training. I don't care where you get it from. This is a new year. People always say new year, new me, and then they do the same shit they've always done. Be different this year. Be the change you wish to see in your life. Nothing changes unless you do. So make the change. I hope y'all have a nice day. Sorry if I've missed your email or your DM. I'll get with y'all later.